Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to a playthrough of Bloodborne. I'm Stubbs, was your host of the most. Thank you for joining. And we are doing a 10-year anniversary commemorative playthrough of Bloodborne, which still is my favorite of the Souls-like. And it's just a wonderful game. And it's still 10 years later. It's still great to play. So, I'm doing it with a friend of mine named I'm Not Great. Well, that's not his name. That's his gamer tag. But he is doing it on New Game Plus. Kind of how the spirit moves him with upgrading things or whatnot, whatever weapons he wants to use. I'm doing an Arcane build, and so the Arcane's going to go up to 99. And Vitality, Endurance, I've upgraded a little bit, but the Strength, Skill, and Blood Tinge stay where they started, and that won't change. So that way I call it a pure Arcane, because I'm not updating any more stats that will actually scale with weapons. The consequence of this, which I didn't think about, it's okay, is because I can only wield the starting weapons or the soft spear. And the idea behind my weapons is I change them mostly from physical damage into arcane or elemental. So this is a bolt saw cleaver. This is a fire saw spear. I kept that physical, and this is a cause parasite, which is arcane, pure arcane. I kept the saw spear as physical because physical is what determines the strength of a visceral attack, and that is based on the physical and especially thrust. So that's been a good one for that. And there we go. So I'm going with the cause parasite. I might change my tune. One of the things that I'm Not Great and I are both doing is we're of course playing through the whole game. And we're doing the DLC as well. I've done all that. Well, I've done the DLC. I'm past Rom and in Yahoo Ghul in the main game. But what we're doing too is we're going through the largely Pthumeru dungeons, the chalice dungeons, and we're to defeat Queen Yharnam. So I'll be doing that shortly. Now, the other thing I'm doing is I'm actually going through all of the there's the box over there. I'm going through all the chalices. We can call this back down. We can actually write it back up now too. So after I do the Defiled, so I'm the Defiled Pthumeru right now, which is tough. It's, I think it's probably the toughest of them all that you have to go through, because you have half health, and your health vials don't heal as much either. I think they're about half as well. So I was thinking about using the Radiance Rune, which actually gives you an increase. Okay, I'm going to get him. Oh, you idiot. He turned away. Let's see if he's going to come back. Missed with that. Oh, that didn't kill him still. These guys are tough. They have obviously increased hit points. Anybody down there? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, there's somebody. They have increased hit points and increased defense. Interesting, you can't get through that way. Well, you jerks. Alright, so the way that we prospect in these tombs, the dungeon, so we came in here. I'm going to destroy this before we get shot. I'm not great to actually show me you can do that. I didn't realize you could actually destroy those. Never thought about it. It's kind of funny, in all the years of playing Bloodborne, never destroyed one. But the idea is, you don't change levels until you've explored everything on the same level. And then, if you have a choice of going up or down, you go up. And then down. But you stay on the same level until you've explored it all. So we're going to stay on this level. There's another trap right there. I don't really know. I don't know what that... Oh, that's probably going to summon more people if we step on it. Let's see what's through here. Okay, we're up top. Alright, so those guys over there are kind of oblivious. Is that a bagman? What is that over there? Oh. That may have been a waste. Cursed fire damp bludgeon. So I use... What is he going to do? There's nowhere to go, sir. Hopefully he goes back into position. I'm trying to figure out what kind of person that is there. Oh, it's one of the big guys you can... Alright. The cause parasite's actually doing quite well with my arcane being as high as it is. And just for giggles, I am going to attempt to parry this guy. Not this guy. This guy. There we go, that should get all my health back. Alright, got him. Curse tempering, damp, blood gem, whatever. The thing is my main weapon up till now, well, really it still is, I guess, has been a +10 fire saw spear, inflicted organ. That's great. And you know what? If you're a little hungry, that can be a good snack too. So sometimes you use the cursed fire gems, and if you get it from the Pthumeru or Central Pthumeru, the curses aren't really that bad. It actually does pretty well. Nothing there. The candlelight will fool you into thinking it's a treasure, and it's really not. Ooh, you know what? We ought to just summon these guys. Nah. So, if you get them in the Pthumeru or Central Pthumeru, the curse is not that bad. and they're very useful. But if you get them in this, I mean, it increases your fire damage by a lot, and that's fine, except the curse is things like losing 8 hit points per second. You know, it's way increased. Okay, he's going to engage him automatically. Get off him. I'm stuck. You're such a dodgy dude. Actually get up. See my hit points back. Cursed Arcane Damn Blood Gem. So I might be able to use that on the Cause Parasite, but it depends on what the curse is. And actually, I can go check that out right now. Let's see. Cursed Arcane. So that actually not be bad. The Arcane attack up 16.5%. Physical attack is up 50.5, and attack versus the kin is down 9.3. So that's actually pretty good. So that's where an example where the cursed nature of it is not that bad, because basically it's going to take a 9% hit against the kin, but I would not be inclined to use Arcane against the kin anyway. Kin are susceptible to bolt, so I'd use my bolt cleaver. Oh! I'm dead. I accidentally stepped. I should have. I feel stupid. I should have stepped on it when I identified it, and then just take them on. Miyazaki got me. I've been Miyazaki'd, and we love it. I'm gonna go attempt to get my runes back. Send them back. I'm getting a little bit low on my runes. Not my runes, my insight. But it's not that big a deal, because I've got tons of, like, Wisdom of the Old Ones, or whatever it is, that thing that gives you don't look at me. These guys gotta wait for them to get back up before you deploy again. Otherwise it'll be too early. Did I lose Oleg? Mr. Oleg. There you are. What are you doing? Because AI was broken. Trusty Oleg. So I'm gonna go get my. There's nothing else I need to do here except try to get my blood echoes back. Let's see. Cursed. Oh look, it's not going to let me critical this guy. Which should actually help my hit points. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay, so I gotta go... there they are. Let's stay off that. There we go. Like, now let's face... So, this should be... This boss... Looking at I'm Not Great's playthrough, this boss should be Watchdog of the Old Gods, and he is basically immune to fire. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use Arcane. I think I'm going to try Executioner's Gloves. And then the boss on layer 3 is Amygdala. I got a plan for her too. I'm going to use Executioner's Gloves probably, maybe Call Beyond. And then when I'm when her head goes down and she's a little bit stunned, I'm going to go right under her and do the Ash of War, whatever you call it for this. That it's the R2. I'm sorry, not R2. L2 of the Cause Parasite. It does kind of like a little Call Beyond mini. Alright, so let's see. This should be the Watchdog of the Old Gods. And now he can one-shot you when if he's going to jump at you. Like this. Alright, I don't think... Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to... Alright, let me see what I want to use with him. Maybe I will use a Call Beyond. I'm not sure that did all I wanted it to. Ooh, better dodge that one. Quit it. These are not the droids you're looking for. Let's see what we want to do here. I messed up the dodge. I don't know why. I did not get him very well. Alright, so Bolt might be the way to get him situated. He's just as susceptible to Bolt as he is. Let me dodge this head thing here. Gotta go this way. Nope, that wasn't it. You gotta dodge the same way the head is striking. Yeah. Missed. Oh, he killed me. Okay, so we got to do... We are going to go with a bolt saw cleaver. This time. And you would hope that's not serrated, that's serrated, okay. My first thing to do is to get my blood echoes back. Alright, we'll try getting him with the old saw cleaver, the bolt. The fire one, although serrated, is not appropriate because he's basically immune to fire. Uh-oh. You know what? I think my execution will probably do okay. I'm launching them up your butt, sir. Oh man, he got me. Oh, I thought I dodged it. Shoot. That's a good plan. It looks like Executioner's Gloves do well. And I'll use the serrated, the bolt saw spear. I don't have any runes left. What I'm going to do is I am going to bebop on out of this fight once I get my, I call them runes, but you guys know what I mean. Blood echoes. So I am going to give up Oleg. Oh, you know what I just realized? I'm not sure this will let me, I'm not sure this, yeah, I can't go out while Oleg's there. So I get my runes, let Oleg get engaged in something, and then I'm going to bebop out while Oleg's engaged. Uh-oh. Oh, just made it. That was funny. Alright, we're going to end it here. I'm going to go back and upgrade what I can, farm for some more materials, and then we'll be back to take on the Watchdog of the Old Lords. I think I have a good plan using the Executioner's Glove and the Bolt Saw Spear in its non-tricked form. She's sleeping, it's not letting me do anything. Alright, so anyway, take a look at the Free Time Creators Collective. That is, well, we're a group of content creators that do games. I would recommend I'm Not Great's channel to look at first, because his is very similar to mine. If you like mine, you'll like his. And well, look at everybody's. I'm going to leave a link to the Discord and the details, along with some of the OG channels, including I'm Not Great, Holly's Adventures, Mindless Meat, Plumberry Delicious, etc. Iverson Ofers is another one. So come out, pay us a visit. Like their videos, watch them, subscribe to their channels if you want. Leave comments. We'll answer all of them because we're all smaller channels. And we appreciate your visit.
What is it?
The only rule we have is be nice. That's
Very
it.
well. Let me
We don't really want negativity. There's enough of that in the world already. So our team's getting on up there. We're at 86. As of this video, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. Give me some comments if you would. I'd really appreciate that. And I look forward to hearing from you. And as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks for watching.